It is no secret the U.S. military is struggling to meet its recruiting goals, so the Army is taking a new approach to make sure no one is left behind. CBS's David Martin shows us the boot camp of second chances.
Lower your heels down to the ground.
The recruits are up before dawn at Fort Jackson, South Carolina.
Over the top of the elbow and kind of pull with the right arm.
But this is not your father's boot camp. Instructors are acting more like personal trainers than drill sergeants.
Put it in that meaty portion, all right?
And Staff Sergeant Ben Thomas says that's on purpose.
Yes, we are treating them a little differently. We also want to instill some of the discipline in them by not necessarily by yelling or screaming at them. Ready, stretch!
This is prep camp for young men and women who want to join the Army but can't meet the body fat limits. They came to Fort Jackson to lose weight and qualify for the real boot camp.
It's not the break them down and build them back up approach.
Lieutenant Colonel Dan Hayes is in charge.
We're meeting them halfway to help them achieve the standard, to give them the opportunity to serve alongside of us.
The Army started the boot camp last fall because of a drastic 25% shortage in recruits, due in part to the fact that most young people do not meet the basic physical and mental qualifications to serve.
We got 17 and 2 over 7.
At Fort Jackson, there are also classes for those who did poorly on the written exam.
Did you study all this stuff in high school?
I did, but I don't remember any of it from high school.
Like others in this class, Kelly France's final years in high school were spent learning remotely because of COVID.
It's a lot harder with the teacher in front of you instead of doing it on a computer.
So far, 7,600 have graduated from prep camp to boot camp. That alone won't solve the Army's recruiting problem, but for these young men and women, it's a chance to serve. David Martin, CBS News, Fort Jackson, South Carolina.